My brothers and sisters, what is going on? Steel Sermon in the house on this Wednesday morning with another video for you guys. First things first, as always, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Links are posted in the box below. And sorry that I've been a little absent lately. I actually just got done editing and recording my 2022 NFL season predictions. I got time to do that. And it will be up sometime next week. It's currently uploading and processing as I speak right now. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. That will be up sometime next week. But finally got some time to come back and make some videos. In this video, going to be talking about Derek Watt in this video and why I think the Steelers should cut him. So, with our GM, Omar Khan, the reason that he took over as GM and one of the main... maybe not the reason, but one of the main reasons that he took over as GM for us now is because he's very money smart, and he has done a phenomenal job under Kevin Colbert with making sure that the Steelers are financially stable. And, with the offseason that we had, bringing in all these free agents and all these big names and all these extensions that we had, it kind of leaves the door open for a big option for fullback Derek Watt. He's a big fan favorite here because obviously his younger brother happens to be Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt, and then his other brother down in Arizona, JJ, he's one of the greatest defensive players of all time. But this is why it would actually be smart for the Steelers to cut him and to move on from him. The first reason, what has he really done for us? I can't really name one time last year where we utilized Derek Watt, and it just doesn't seem to make sense to keep a guy at fullback like that if you don't trust him enough to pick up 2 yards on a third down or whatever. Now, maybe that has to do something with Matt Canada's offense. I don't know. But if you ask me to name one highlight that Derek Watt had all year last year, I wouldn't be able to do it for you. We hardly ever use him, so he's pretty much just kind of like a salary dump at this point. So, besides criminally underutilizing him and besides criminally just not using him in general, we also drafted Connor Hayward in the draft, who's a hybrid. He can play fullback as well. So, pretty much we got his replacement right there in Connor Hayward, another brother pairing on this team, as Connor Hayward is Cam Hayward's brother. So, yeah, those are two big reasons right there. We don't really use him a whole lot. I can't name a time where he was beneficial for us. And if you're even going to keep him, we have a fullback that we got in the draft in Connor Hayward. And finally, the biggest reason for me personally, this is where Omar Khan has to come in and be smart, with financial status and with just the financial flexibility on this team. Cutting Derek Watt would actually save us $2.75 million in cap space. So it's not a big amount, it's not a mouth-watering amount of money that it's going to save us, but it does leave us a little bit more room to bring in some guys for next year, maybe even snag up one more guy as the regular season comes around. But you get the point. It gives us a little bit more cap space and maneuverability to move around with free agent signings and bringing in some, factors for us. Because if you ask me, I feel like the two biggest holes that this team needs to fill up on the defensive side of the ball, is we need a safety. We need one really good safety, okay? A good safety, a guy who can blossom into be a good starting safety for us, so hopefully we can finally move on for Terrell Edmunds. I am not a Terrell Edmunds guy. I strongly disagree with us giving him a fifth year. I'm just not on board with him. I never was. I think we reached for him back in 2018, and aside from a couple big plays from him, a couple big plays isn't going to change my mind on it. So we need a safety, and we really need help on that interior linebacker spot as far as the defense goes. Because Devin Bush, playing like a bust, playing like he don't care, is certainly not helping. Miles Jack has been doing his job so far in the preseason, so keep that up. But we really need interior linebacker help. And big shout out to the Steel Twins. They posted on Twitter the other day that they really miss Ryan Shazier. Losing Ryan Shazier, it's becoming a way bigger, no, it's not becoming. It's become a way bigger loss for us than both Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell combined. Because at least we got Najee Harris, and we got a good young nucleus of wide receivers. So we've kind of replaced them. We can't find a replacement for Ryan Shazier. But I know, rambling on a little bit. But yeah, that's why I feel like we need to move on from Derek Watt. We don't use him. We drafted his replacement, underutilizing him. Coaching doesn't think that he can be a short yardage guy when that's what he's there for. And it's going to save us some money. So, there you go. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you think we should keep Derek Watt, or do you think we should cut him? I think you guys know how I feel. But yeah, as always, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. Links are posted down below. Steel Sermon, checking on out for the day. Have a good one, everyone.